how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. My name is Casey Coleman, physical therapist and co-founder of Pre-PT Grind. And this is where we help you get into physical therapy school without wasting valuable time and without wasting valuable money. So this is what we do here. This is a Mic Drop Mentorship video. If you're new to our Facebook group, YouTube, podcast, whatever it is, welcome. And this is where we instill value into you so you can get into physical therapy school without wasting time or money. So on this one, let's talk about something that might not be talked about at all or very rarely. Let's talk about traditional advisors, your traditional guidance counselors. And this is not to put any of them down because a lot of times some of them are good. Like mine was good. However, there were still some things that are different about traditional guidance counselors, traditional advisors, and us at Pre-PT Grind. So how are they failing you? How are they doing you a disservice? How are they not helping you the best way possible to get into physical therapy school? Let's talk about some things here. Because what other industry is guidance given where the person giving the guidance is not what that person wants to be? It's really only like academia where that really is the case. If you think about sports, if you think about racing, if you think about really anything else, whoever's giving that advice has been through has been through, let's just say basketball, has coached it before, coached it in college, was a player themselves, has been through this game so long, has so many years of experience. Business, the same thing. Nobody's giving business advice unless they're a business person or they have a company. And if they're not, then you might not want to take their advice. Whatever it is, it's really only academia, maybe even more specifically, physical therapy. Hey, what's up, Cody? Thanks for joining. And even physical therapy, it's really like that. Our guidance counselors, our advisors are not physical therapists, or they're not any faculty for the most part. They're advisors for a large number of students. Like your advisor might have a pharmacy student, a nursing student, an occupational therapist, pre-speech path, you, and somebody who wants to be a biology teacher. And they get this list of students. Then they have another list saying, this is the requirements that you need in order to get into your particular school that you want to go into. Let's look at what you have and let's look at what they want. And based on those two, that's how they give you advice. Then your 15 minutes is up and you're out the door, and the next student comes in who wants to be a bio teacher. They look at that sheet, they look at the other sheet, they say, is the student matching up? If not, they say do something else, or get out of my office because I have another student coming in, or I have a lunch break, or I got a family to get to, and boom, you're gone and you're on your own. So that's just one aspect of it. They're not even physical therapists. A lot of times, or 99% of the times, they're not even in that system, or if your school doesn't have a physical therapy school, they're not even in contact with that school. For myself and Joseph, we were lucky enough to have two advisors, one a regular advisor, then another pre-PT advisor who was the admissions director for the school. So if you don't have that, and if your school doesn't have a PT school, you might even be more lost in the dark. Because even us, our advisor for pre-PT was not a physical therapist. And she told us that. She said, if I was trying to get into physical therapy school, I wouldn't even be able to get your grades to get into physical therapy school. So she was being straight up with us. That's how we freaking know. What's up, Danny? Thanks for joining. What's going on? That's how we know this. They're not PTs. They're not even in the system. So that's how they might be failing you. And some of you might have good ones, good for you, but a majority, probably not. Probably not. So that's just one way. Another way, let's talk about something a little different. Let's talk about something that has made Pre-PT Grind so good at getting you and our students, we should say our accepted students, into physical therapy school. It's because we have our own business and we understand these two things. From having our own business, we understand these two things that your traditional guidance counselors, advisors, and pretty much a lot of times, even your physical therapists who are learning from don't even know. And that's marketing and that's sales. And that's marketing and that's sales. That's what we understand that a lot of advisors, guidance counselors don't understand. And that's another reason they're probably failing you as into getting you into physical therapy school. Because really think about this. Take some time out, pause the video. What are the elements of getting into physical therapy school? If you're on live, comment below. If it's on replay, comment below. What are the elements to getting you into physical therapy school? It's marketing and it's sales. Think about it. Marketing. What is marketing? Just making sure people know you. Making sure people know you're out there. Apple does it. They put on commercials, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. They want to make sure you know them. And isn't that what you do when you apply? You want to make sure the schools know you. I'm out there. Know me. That's marketing. You have to put yourself out there. You got to make sure that people know you so that when you apply, you have a better chance of getting in. Marketing, you have to put yourself out there so when people know you and are warmed up to you, you have a better chance at making the sale. It's the same underlying concepts. And that's what you do when you apply. You market yourself. Have you thought about that before? Maybe not. Probably not. But that's what we understand because we do it every day. Next, sales. After you market yourself, you have to make the sale. After businesses market to you, after the NBA markets to you, after Sephora markets to you, after Victoria's Secret markets to you, they need you to buy. After you apply to PT school, after you market yourself to PT school, after you put your application out there, because that's what it really is, you want the PT schools to buy you. You have to make the sale. Have you thought about that before? Probably not. Have your advisors taught you about that? Probably not. Have your guidance counselors taught you about that? Probably not. Has your kinesiology? Probably not. Because that's what you have to do. You market yourself, you put your application out there, you say, hey, look at me. Do you like me or not? Okay, they might like you, invite you for the interview. Then at the interview, you have to do what? Close the sale. Do your advisors know how to close a sale? Do your advisors know how to market? Does your faculty know how to do either of the two? I don't know. Probably not. But that's what we understand how to do, and that's why our students are so successful in the accepted system, because that's the underlying concepts they understand. Because when you get to the interview, you got to close the sale. You have to make them buy you. And even crazier, look at this, even crazier. PT schools do that to you. PT schools freaking do that to you, and they don't even tell you how or why or what or whatever the reason of why it's important. I don't know what to say. Nobody else is teaching you this. You're not learning this. They're doing it to you, but do you understand how to do it to them to be successful? And that's why we're so successful with our students, because we understand those underlying concepts and teach that to them so they can get accepted. And that's why they're so successful. So the PT schools do it to you. They market to you and say, look at me. I have brand new facilities. I take low GPA students. I take this. I get great clinical opportunities. I have scholarships. I have a low cost. I'm in LA, New York, Miami. Come to my school. Come to my campus visit. Marketing. Come to my school. Marketing. I have brand new facilities. Marketing. New cadaver lab. Marketing. Then when you get to their campus visit, they try to close you. After they accept you, why do they want you to put down your freaking deposit so freaking fast? Because they want to close the goddamn sale, people. Nobody's teaching you this goddamn stuff. Come on. And that's why you might be failing. That's why you might be having some trouble. Because you don't understand this. So they're doing it to you, but you don't know how to do it to them. So that's why they might be failing you as advisors and guidance counselors, because they don't understand this. They don't understand this. So you got to understand this. So you can market yourself to those schools appropriately, efficiently, systematically. Market so you know what they want. So you feed them what they want, so they will accept you. Then once you get to that last part, you understand how to close the sale, because we do it all the time and we teach you how to do it. So that's why they might be failing you. That's why you might be frustrated with this whole system. That's why you have to understand why this system is changing, and you have to understand what changes are happening so you can market yourself to make those changes and to be more attractive to those schools, so you get that closing call and you make that sale for that school to be accepted. What schools are you saying? What schools are saying what you're saying so I can apply? Danny, let me know if I'm understanding this correctly. You're asking what schools are teaching marketing and sales? Let me know if that's right, if I'm understanding the question correctly. Well, what schools are saying what you're saying so I can apply? Let me know what you're talking about. I'm assuming marketing and sales, or you're talking about low GPA or prereq. I don't know which one you're talking about. Let me know. But yeah, you have to understand that. And if your guidance counselors aren't teaching you that, you might need some new help. You might need a non-traditional mentor. You might need something different. And it might be us. You might be able to do it on your own, but it's up to you. We're here for it. That's why you guys are here. And why are you guys, I never even asked this question before. Why are you guys following us? And what makes us more attractive than other resources? Is there anything different about us? Is there anything we do differently than other resources? And what makes you come to us with your questions as opposed to other people? Because I'm sure a lot of you have other people you can reach out to, other physical therapists you can ask questions to, but you come to us for the videos, you come to us for the podcasts, you come to us for the Mic Drop Mentorship, because we offer something different. And we understand these underlying concepts that you can understand to use to get into physical therapy school. So this is one you have to think about. This might be a mentorship video that's a little different. That might blow your mind a little bit. That might get you thinking about really how this game really works, of what's really going on under the scenes. Because a lot of times you're just applying and putting applications out there and you don't know how the current is really moving. You're just being influenced by the current. You're not steering your own ship. You're letting yourself be steered by someone else or the system. So that's really all this was about. Not going to take too much of your time. You guys got to get ready for school and work tomorrow. But this is something serious. This is something serious. I think I'm back. Hope I didn't go out. But this is something serious that you need to understand. What don't your guidance counselors, your traditional advisors, maybe even your faculty members don't understand that we do is marketing and sales. And we're also physical therapists. We've also been through PT school. We've also been pre-PTs, that those traditional advisors probably, or 99% of the time, have not been. And that's why we're so successful with our students. So if you're replay, comment team replay, live, comment team live. Thanks for joining us. And announcement tomorrow, Joseph is doing a live stream. And at the end of that live stream, he has something special for you guys. You guys need to be there. Comment below. I don't care if this is live or replay. Comment below with your name, tag your classmate, so we know to tag you in that video tomorrow. Joseph has a big announcement for you guys. It's something free we're giving you, another free giveaway. So make sure you're there. Listen up to Joseph's live stream tonight, probably around 9 or 9:30 Eastern time. So make sure you're there. And I hope this video, this podcast, this replay, this Instagram video brought you value and you can share it with someone else. So that's another Mic Drop Mentorship. What were your traditional advisors and guidance counselors not teaching you that's probably failing you from getting in? Take care. Enjoy.